So for us cold climate gardeners here in growing zones 2 to 5, it is a little bit cold yet to get started planting in our outdoor gardens. It's middle of April, but I want to start a little bit sooner, and I'm going to show you some easy methods that you can use to warm up your soil so that you can get started planting sooner. So my name is Tracy, and I am a cold climate gardener living on the prairies in Saskatchewan, Canada, growing zone 3B. Now on my channel, I like to share how you can grow food and you can garden 12 months of the year, no matter where you live, no matter what the temperature is outside. But in today's video, we are outside and it is springtime. We're getting ready to plant our outdoor gardens. And if you're like me and you get a little antsy on a beautiful spring day like it is today, you want to try and speed up that process of getting your gardens ready so that you can get planting, get a bit of a jump on our short outdoor season. It's one of the main things you need to watch for, besides just what the temperature is outside, is the temperature of your soil. You want it to be above that 5 degrees Celsius. 5 to 10 degrees Celsius is ideal for those more cool tolerant plants like your lettuces, your greens, some root crops. So I have different areas in my garden that I want to get planting things sooner. And one of the methods that I'm going to show you here today is just using a simple seedling tunnel. So what I'm doing here is just setting up a space where I can do some lettuces. And if you have something like an infrared thermometer or just a regular thermometer that you can stick into the soil, it's a good idea just to take a temperature reading. Usually go about 6 to 8 inches down. See what that soil temperature is reading right now. This is actually coming out pretty, not too bad, 2 degrees Celsius. So it's not too bad, but we want to have it a little bit warmer. If you're putting seeds into cold, wet soil, there's a good chance that they will rot or just sit there and not do anything. So getting that soil up above that 5 degrees Celsius is ideal. So using or building your own little mini seedling tunnels like this is a really great way to warm up that soil quickly. These will, trap the heat inside, hold it in there longer, heat up the soil, and at night when the temperatures drop, hopefully that heat will be, contained in there a little bit longer and offer some good protection to your seedlings. These here are mini seedling tunnels that I got with the purchase of some GroBox Garden Beds. So I have 4 different GroBox Garden Beds now. They are a wonderful Canadian company. This is one of the grow boxes that I've had now for 4 years. It has held up really well. They have about a 20-year guarantee, which is great. If you are interested in checking out their company, the link is in the description box below. And right now, with any purchase, you are getting 3 of these little mini seedling tunnels for free with every purchase. All you need to do is use code SPRING26 and they will send them along with your order. So to be sure to check them out, the link is in the description box below. So something else that I've been using for a lot of years now is these little plastic garden cloches that I purchased from just the dollar store. So they're quite affordable. I especially like these really big ones because they obviously are bigger and they can cover a nice size plant. In early spring, I like to put these on different containers or spots in my garden bed that I maybe want to plant something from seed and have it grow up and, in a nice warm environment. So these again will work good for lettuces and different other cool tolerant, maybe peas or something like that, just to get them started, keep it warm. And they even have these little vents in the top, so when the temperatures are getting hot during the day, you can open it up and it's easier to water. Most of them usually come with some of these just spikes here like this that you can just stick in the plastic. There'll be pre-drilled holes in them. If not, they're pretty easy to run it through, and then you can secure them into the ground, keep them from blowing away. So like I said, I have a variety of these, but these bigger ones are ideal. They're great for when you are planting out your tomatoes or peppers, those things that really need to be warm. And of course, if you're having those cool nighttime temperatures that can come and go throughout May and June, these work really good. They have the smaller size ones like this that I have a lot of as well. I did purchase these, but not very useful because they're pretty tiny. But you may have some small seedlings that you want to protect. And even if you just go with plastic covers like this, again, another dollar store purchase that I've been using over and over in my garden. I just put some holes in the top just so there is a little bit of ventilation. But if you want to protect something, or if you want to heat up a spot in your garden, these work well. You just have to kind of remember not to let your plants cook during the day. Prop them up a little bit if you have to. So it's a little more hands-on to doing this method, but say you can find these at Dollarama, dollar store. They usually show up right about now, early April, and they do get sold out fast. So you can check that out. If you can find something like this as well, I think I purchased these also from Dollarama. They came with a bunch of plastic that has been long gone, but these work well. I'm sure they can find these on Amazon or at your local garden center. But they work good in a bigger space that you want to create that tunnel type setup where you can stick them easily into the ground. I don't have a piece of plastic cut yet, but you can custom fit plastic like the clear stuff I have over there, put it over top, secure it with some bricks and stones, and create a really nice tunnel that you can grow a lot of things in as well. Over here is where I plan on planting out all my onions. I use these 30-gallon black tubs. So I've just set out some plastic here. If you have access to some clear plastic that you can use and secure with some bricks or stones, definitely will need to secure it because the winds will carry these things away. But this is a great way to heat up soil in your containers or even on the ground. Some people maybe use black, but black doesn't really do the same job as clear. The black plastic will heat up much quicker, but it just holds that heat in the plastic. It doesn't let the heat through it. So that's why clear plastic is the best way to heat up soil, because it lets the heat through and it actually holds the heat in. So this is the way I'm going to be heating up all my containers for my onions so that I can plant them out sooner. So this is one of my newest GroBox Garden Beds. I absolutely love it. It's got this great shape and you can get so much stuff planted in here, and it's really easy to work around because of its design. You can get at it from all angles. Makes a great spot for keeping my winter sowing jugs secured. So this is one of those seedling tunnels that came with my last GroBox purchase. And I'm just gonna make a spot here where I want to start some peas. So my plan is to get a nice little row of peas going here. I can put some kind of trellising up here for the peas to climb up. They're not taking up too much space in this grow box because this is where I usually plant all my potatoes, but peas and potatoes will work okay together. The peas will be done, early July if I can get them started sooner, so they won't be, taking up too much space. So again, this works really well to just get that area heated up. When I get my peas planted in there, I'll just keep this on top, keep it nice and warm, and when germination comes, if the days are warm and the nights aren't freezing anymore, I can take this off. So any of these methods that I show you all work the same. They all work to trap in that heat. They hold in heat at night to keep those things warm, and they help warm up the soil. So depending on your space and what kind of materials you have, any of these methods work great. And then you can get a jump start on planting things like your lettuces, spinach, Swiss chard, kale, peas, beets, carrots. I'm going to get my onions in here sooner, I hope. So just being able to heat up that soil a little bit faster will help you get growing things a little bit sooner. So I've left a link in the description box below to the GroBox Garden Beds. Again, I have 4 of them now and I'm loving them. I highly recommend their products. I am an affiliate, so that link will take you to their website. And if you use that coupon code SPRING26, you will get a set of those 3 mini seedling tunnels with any purchase. I also have a link to my cold climate gardening guides. Those are all free downloads that you can check out in the link in the description box below. And if you haven't already done so, I would love to see you inside our community gardeners growing together. We are cold climate gardeners that are really into the seed starting right now, talking about spring and planting our outdoor garden. Check out that link in the description box below. So all right, let me know in the comments, are you waiting or are you getting your garden ready so that you can plant earlier? Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video.